Welcome back to the channel, folks, and to another Flames of War battle report. It's another warm-up or practice game for the Scottish Nationals in May this year. Now, if you're interested in attending the Scottish Nationals, there is a link to the tickets and tournament pack in the description below. I've not checked the ticket sales in the last couple of weeks, but at the last standing there was about 6 tickets left, so if you're looking to go, get your ticket booked as soon as you can to avoid disappointment. Now, there's also links in the description below to the sponsors for the event. That's Overlord Games, and that is an affiliate link for this channel too. So if you want to support the channel and you're looking to buy some stuff online, well, give them a go. You won't be disappointed. I use them all the time, and I've used them even before they sponsored the channel or the event. You'll also find Frontline Terrain, who makes some really nice terrain for the game. If you go to the website, you'll see what I mean immediately. And before we move on to the game, just a quick shout to all of you out there who've not yet subscribed but to watch the channel on a regular basis. Perhaps you pick up the games by seeing links through the Facebook groups. Recently, with the increase in admin activity and approvals on Facebook groups, sometimes the reports are not becoming visible that way for up to 2 days, so you maybe miss them. So to avoid missing them, hit the subscribe button and the bell button, and that means you'll get all the games. So today's game, Brian is practicing a defensive list. He's been playing attacking lists for quite a while now, so he's going to give that a go. And I'm going to try a variant of a list I've used a couple of times as an Axis option. So let's go check out the list, check out the mission, and get on with the game. Right, Brian. It's a big list. What have you got?
So I've gone for the Americans from American Bulge, and it's based around a battle-weary rifle company. So this is Careful, Reluctant, Trained. So we've got a HQ and 2 of the smaller rifle company platoons. The first one has got an additional mortar and machine gun. The second one has got an additional mortar, bazooka, and the second one's got an additional bazooka.
So 2 bazookas in each?
Yeah. This here is the anti-tank guns. I've got 3 60mm mortars, and I've got 4 80mm mortars, or 81mm mortars. And also in the formation is 4 of the cannons. Finishing off with 4 heavy machine guns, and I've gone for a card with these to try out a card, and that's the outpost machine gun card. So basically, for that card for 2 points makes them all individual units.
Yes.
So the idea being is that I can maybe put them in areas to deny your tanks getting moves past buildings or anything, and they always count as concealed in cover. So just to try them out, and I can spread them out without worrying about them being in breaking formation. So that's the core. Obviously, being a defender, sometimes you might have to still attack. So I've also brought in, to support them, a full armoured rifle company in case I need to move forward. So that's the full company, full platoon, and the half tracks to support that.
And these are battle weary ones too?
Battle weary again, moving forward. And I've gone for a 60-40 split. So to finish off the 60 points, I've just got the observer, and that's 60 points of the sort of infantry part of the formation. Right, so in support, for the 40 points in support, I've gone for 4 tank destroyers. Apologies guys, these should be I picked up the wrong models. These are the M18 Hellcats, but I picked up the wrong model. And they've got the hyper velocity, so they've all 4 upgraded to anti-tank 13. They're Careful, Confident, Veteran. I've then got a unit of 4 late Shermans. Again, these are aggressive, confident. I went for the aggressive just because of the points value. One's upgraded to a jumbo, 3 upgraded to the 76mm, and then I've bought the hyper velocity twice to give all 3 of them anti-tank 13. So in theory, in practice I've now got 7 anti-tank 13 guns.
Which none of my armour can stop, so that could be quite nasty. Now, point to remember, folks, these guys, they are reluctant and they are trained, but they rally on a 4-up, and they've also got the 3+ tactics rule.
Yes.
So they've got a degree of flexibility. So it's a great big list. It's going to be very hard to shift it. Let's go over and have a look at my list and see what's attacking. So here is my list for today. It is a tank training formation. Nothing heavy though, it's all Panzer IVs and Panzer IIIs. That means it may well struggle against IS-2s and such likes, or a blue on blue if I came up against Panthers even. But you know me, I like my Panzer IVs. So what we have in the formation is a HQ of 1. I would prefer 2, but to get everything that I wanted, I had to just go for the single tank option. And that's a Panzer IV. I've got 3 platoons of 4 Panzer IVs and a platoon of 4 Panzer IIIs. Then to back them up is 2 platoons of training Panzer Grenadiers in half-tracks. So these guys are all aggressive, confident, green. You know, so they're going to struggle with their movement orders, obviously, but perhaps more importantly, going to struggle when they get into assault because they're going to be hitting on a 5. So you can't maybe expect too much from them for close encounters. But if you can imagine this army standing still and shooting, it can do a lot of damage. In support, you know, for artillery, you've quite often got that thought in your mind, well, Wesps, that's what everybody takes, but can I afford Hummels rather than Wesps? Will I take the heavier hitters or the still the quite heavy hitters, but have also got smoke? But in this list, I have decided to take both, a battery of 3 Hummels or a battery of 3 Wesps with an observer. Now the points spent on the Hummels could be spent on something else. That's 12 points it could go towards, for instance, 88s and so on, if you're looking for a bit of heavy anti-tank ratings. But I thought I'm going to try 2 batteries of artillery. Not something I normally do for the Germans. Let's see how it works. And then final support element is a scout platoon, and this is a full-blooded, careful, confident veteran type scout platoon. So overall, it's going to be a good list for taking on medium armour, for sure. Heavy armour, who knows? For dug-in infantry and guns, well, it's got smoke, it's got 2 artillery templates, so it's got options. So let's see how it gets on in this game against lots and lots of infantry. Today's mission is Encircled, and it's a very interesting mission from the point of view of both attacker and defender, as you can tell by looking at the objective zones. So the defender can be stretched quite wide. They have got scattered reserves, which can in that situation work against them too. And they've got, you know, that sort of salient that sticks out of the middle there, that an objective can be placed in a quite far forward position. The attacker, well, you know, they can take advantage of the spread out nature of the defence, but you know, they're coming from 2 sides. They have to split their forces. The deployment zones aren't very big and might make it difficult to place gun teams and such likes. You know, they may find that they just want to go straight for an objective in that salient, or try and push into the wide areas and split the defence. So there's good options and challenges for both sides in this mission. Right, Brian, we've deployed. You chose this end?
I've chose this end. Probably much likeness either side, but I did have a hill, but I've not really used the hills much apart from sitting an observer on it. So you put an objective down in this corner here. So I've just put in front of the objective a couple of minefields to stop it coming down the road or down the side, and 2 of my infantry units dug in, gone to ground, ready to take on the assault coming in. Far enough forward from the objective that if I do lose a round of combat, I'm pushed back but still in front of the objective.
And also I've got arranged in
right behind here, so just make sure I'm not hitting in that as well. In the corner here as well, just second range at the corner, I've put my larger mortars. Because of the range, I've had to put my smaller mortars further up because they've only got 32 inch range, so if I wanted to get to that corner, I really had to get them further forward. But sitting here, and they can still hit any parts of the table.
And you put them in that corner?
Yeah, just because I thought that's exactly where you're going to put your artillery, and as you can see there's no artillery, so that was well planned.
Well, maybe there's no artillery there because you put the
could well be
ranged and markers there.
I put my big guns in the back here, sort of in the field, because they've got a field of art they can come out, and they've got quite a good range, and the reservoir to spot for them as well. And I've put my bigger unit in front of this objective to try and cover off anything coming through here.
Armoured rifles.
and a minefield just to stop you coming either around the side of the hill or taking a sneaky path through here. And then I've got my 4 outpost guns, so just to try and stop you moving in, you know, one's across in the corner here, one's to stop you coming through the field, one's to stop you doing any movement down the road or dashing through here if you come this way, but it looks like you're going to come from the corners. And the other one was in here just to give some protection against for these guys as well. So that's my deployment. And on ambush I've got my 4 anti-tank guns. 3 anti-tank guns, yeah. Oh God, I'm American. 3 anti-tank guns.
Right, so my deployment, over here I've got my HQ plus 2 platoons of 4 Panzer IVs and all the Panzer Grenadiers. And then over here I've got my artillery, you can see the Wesps and the Hummels, got my Scouts, Panzer IIIs, the Observer, and a platoon of Panzer IVs. So I've got a big tough nut to crack. A hell of a lot of careful guys, it's going to be hard to hit. As you can probably guess, I'm not going for the centre as I might do in other circumstances. I'm going to hope the reserves arrive in the wrong corner for me.
Yeah.
Or the wrong corner for you rather.
Because I've got scattered immediate reserves, but that was the purpose of taking the M18s, because they've got a very good cross-country dash.
Yeah, they can fly along. Right folks, we'll tidy up the deployment markers and we'll come back for the start of the game. Turn 1. German turn 1 movement is going to see just tactical movement from all the platoons except the Panzer IVs that are hiding behind that house I'm at just now. They're dashing to get themselves behind hedges. I know there's going to be an ambush coming out somewhere here or on the other side of the table, so I'm just keeping my guys in cover as much as possible. I seem to have edited out, I'm sorry about that, the other side of the table folks, but everyone has just moved up, as you'll see in the shooting which is coming next. So German turn 1 shooting, check some ranges here, let's see if I'm actually in short range at all. Some short range. I'll just go for your infantry, what the heck. Starting with this cannon, going for the infantry platoon. No. And then there'll be a wee pile of dice for the tanks. Get 2 hits. So I'm going to put them on your bazookas so you can try and mistake your target.
I will try and mistaken target. So, mistaken target for the first bazooka? Nope, so I can't make any more.
So 2 saves on your bazookas.
Saved.
Right. So that's going to be it for shooting over here. So over here, scout half tracks going for your half tracks in the open because I can see through the gap. Just the 1 hit because you are careful.
Yep.
So it'll be 5 against your 1.
A 1.
6 sees away. So just throw in there. Oh, actually, 1 with a 50 cal. Is there 1 with a 50
Yeah, the 2
cal?
got 50 cals. He's got 50 cals, yeah.
They were concealed though, so it'll be him.
Yeah.
Yep. It stays as a wreck.
Alright, let's see it does. I'll get my...
Right, and then a Panzer IIIs are going to use their MGs. I'm going to shoot at your infantry. Now I know your bazookas are up the hill a bit, so I'll target them. And get 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits.
So I think you're going to try and hit 4 bazookas.
Well, there's 2 bazookas and then I'll go for 2 ordinary guys. So you can
try and stick target first bazooka. 3, yeah.
Second one.
6, yeah.
And then, do you want to keep the hits on the ordinary guys or do you want to try and put them onto light machine guns? And
light machine gun. That's a 6.
That's fine. And the last one? I think you got...
There's only 1 light machine gun in there. In fact, there's 2, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
okay. So, that means You're taking one each on the light machine guns.
Yeah, so machine gun, 5 and 5.
Right, and then one each on infantry. You can't really avoid that.
Oh, substantial.
Oh, one away.
One away. In infantry. I'm going to take one from the back, is that right?
Ah, fine, yeah. Right, right, my Panzer IVs are going to go long range against your artillery over there. So I'm going to need 7s. I'm going to give it a go. 4 3s. Right, so my artillery now. Right. I'll try and range in with the Hummels on your artillery. Right, because I've got one observer and 2 batteries, I'm going to roll these individually. So first one ranges in, right. So take that black one.
And you range down in the middle of this one?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're trying to do this as they lie. So are you guys careful or aggressive?
These guys, let me just double check.
Part of your formation, so
yeah, be careful.
Front one. Just the front one.
Front one's been hit, yeah?
Yep.
It's a 6.
Right, and then try and range in the wisps. Sorry, a 4, sorry, that does it because they are veteran.
This over here.
That's it. Oh, so the end 2.
These 2.
Yep.
Right, so the guy closest to me is a 1, and the other guy is a 4.
Right. 3, that'll do it, so...
One's away?
Yep.
Maybe I should have gone for 6 of these.
I'd be rolling more hits as well, though. Right, so that's going to be it for my shooting. So over to your turn 1, Brian.
Yeah.
So you need to do motivations just for them.
Unpin this one. A 2, no, so they're pinned, which is not what I want.
Now you've got to decide on reserves. Decide on ambush before reserves.
If I pop them on the hill, you don't get cover.
No.
And there is a nice little attacking unit coming over this way, and I've just hoped that deals with that. So I'll maybe just pop it on the hill. Right, how goes it, you guys coming into me?
Then 1 dice for reserves.
4, no.
US turn 1 movement, it's really just going to be Brian placing his ambush on the hill there, and then the half tracks that are down on the flat ground behind the infantry, they are going to move up hull down on the hill so that they can fire at the oncoming scout half tracks. US turn 1 shooting.
I think they get 3 shots each.
On the move it will be 2 for the 50s.
Moving, 2 for the 50s. So I'm going to go white dice for my 50s. I'll get 2 of those. And I've got 3 dice for the other ones.
Half tracks.
Half tracks.
So them.
White ones are the 50 cals and the greens are the 3 in each half track for the normal.
Short range. So looking for 4s.
So I've got 1 normal, 2 normal, 3 normal, and 1 50 cal.
Right, so you've got, let me see, you take it, put a 50 cal on one of these guys, alright, and then it'll be normal. So you could do it like that.
Get 2 at the front, yeah, go for that.
Right, I'm going to try mistaking target. I do, so I'm so I'm swapping those hits. So 1 MG, 6 up to Balaam.
Yeah.
No, for goodness sake. A 2, believe it or not, that's safe. A 3 and then a 6. So 1 bailed out.
Right, now my guns are going to count as moving.
What's that?
My guns on the hill are going to count. No.
You deploy.
Just
Stationary from ambush.
So 2 shots each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting you on.
Who you go for?
I think I've got to go. There's all 1 platoon or 2 platoons here.
There's a platoon of Panzer IVs and a platoon of Panzer IIIs.
They're both front armour.
6.
6. Panzer 4s, I think.
Definitely.
So I've got 6 shots hitting you on 4s.
3s.
3s.
So I'm saying it's going to be bye-bye platoon.
Well, not necessarily 3 hits.
I'll still probably do it, because I'll need 5 to bounce, because you'll be able to attack 10. Right, any two in particular? I'm not particularly fussed in the situation.
Just go for these two.
Right, first one, second one. So he's failed, he's saved. Firepower.
1, not. Just failed. That's not very clever.
I wasn't expecting it to quite go like that.
Alright. Artillery then.
Right.
So I cannot damage your.
Hold on a second, Brian.
Sorry.
That's okay, I'm just. Right, so your mortars can barely half tracks.
Yeah. Because they cannot reach your Hummels. So they're going to have to go. This small platoon's going to have to try and go for your half tracks.
That means, well, you could raise that in where there's no terrain as well. So you're looking for a 4. Let's do this here.
Yeah, no go. Platoon. Third attempt.
Right, so you hit me on 5s then. So there's 3 ordinary half tracks plus 1 with a 20 mil.
Right. So 3 half tracks in green and 20 mil with the white dice. Hitting you on
5s.
with 2 hits. 1 with the white dice, 1 of the.
So one of the 20 and an ordinary one. So I'll make the 20 the tan colour. They're okay.
They're okay, right. This platoon here, bigger mortar platoon, I don't think they can reach your Hummels.
No, they've got a 40-inch range.
What is range? So again, they're going to have to, unfortunately. In fact, they can go and see that unit.
You could go for them or the same ones. It's your.
Yeah, I go for the same one because I get the outside without any cover.
You could probably get that with no terrain as well, to be honest.
So just pop in there. Okay, try that.
Right.
5, so hit me on the first attempt.
So same as before, but needing 3s this time.
So 3 normal and 1.
Yep.
Needing 3s this time. I'll hit.
Right.
So these are anti-tank.
1.
1.
They've all saved. The best you can get with them just now is a bale, but it's worth trying it. Right.
So, did he never range then? He did. And none of the guys ranged then.
Is that B?
Yeah. And these can't fire.
Is that you?
That's me.
Turn 2. Jim, in turn 2 I've got 2 motivations to do a remount on a Panzer 4. Oh, I can't do remounts anymore. See, no remounts. They're lucky to be alive, to be honest, after that ambush. So on to movement. Jim, in turn 2 movement, and I'm starting to close in a bit on that platoon on the right flank of Brian's line. Moving up the transports on the flank, a platoon of Panzer IVs plus HQ in the middle there on the road. The other platoon, well, they're going to position themselves so they can keep their eyes on the platoon of infantry in the centre of the table. And the other side, I'm just going to stay put and try and shoot some anti-tank guns. So Jim, in turn 2, as if it can go horribly wrong, try to kill anti-tank guns with tanks. So I'll start with the scouts. Lighter coloured dice are the cannon, and the red are the MG. So this is shooting guns. I've got 1 cannon hit and 2 MG hits.
Right, so the MG saves are going to be in white, and then the cannon and.
Right, cannon will be the one in the middle. Right, 3 ups.
1 for the green ones, which was the.
You're fine. Right, that's 3 hits so far. Then eight shots from the Panzer IIIs. Just 2 hits.
And then just Panzer IIIs. Just these. A 6 and a 1, so there's 1 potential.
He's a gunner.
And so anyone.
You choose. I don't think it really matters here.
I'll take the one here, just start to slip off.
And then the Panzer Force. Holy smoke. Every single one hit.
Oh dear. How many is that then?
3 each.
3 hits in each of them.
Yeah, this is where you need to make the 3 up saves.
Right, the white's the one in the far end of the table and the green's the one in the middle.
Right.
And I've got 1 fail on the green, so this one here has got 1 potential.
He's a goner.
He's a goner. Oh dear. Oh dear. They didn't last long, did they?
It can be like that, or you can make those 3 up saves all day long. I think it was just the fact I managed to get 6 out of 6 hits, which is a bit ridiculous. Right, so that means my artillery then can keep concentrating on your artillery. Right, so start with the Hummels, going for them. Just the one. One on the outside.
One on the outside. 6.
And reroll.
6.
The left hit everybody.
Everybody. Right, so this guy here with the reroll. 5 and a 3, he's fine.
He's dead.
Oh, is it a big
well, I take it they're artillery, so normally they get a 4 up. Yeah, it's a 4 up save.
Yeah.
So he's away.
He's away. Guy on the outside. One potential.
He's away.
Alright, these are lasting long. And he's fine.
Right.
But he's going to leg it probably.
Okay.
Well, that's been some fantastic shooting there. You got rid of my guns and rid of my cannons.
Right. Don't worry, your reserves will come on and get rid of me. Over here then, I'll start with, let me see, start with these half tracks. Right, they are going to MG your infantry platoon on the mortars. Go for the platoon. So they go for the platoon of infantry there. 1, 2, 3. 3. Right, I'm going to be putting the first 2 onto bazookas and 1 on an ordinary guy, so he's taking target.
Yep. Yep.
And then an ordinary guy, do you want to put it onto like a... Do you have an LMG?
Have I got one in that? No, I haven't. These are just bazookas.
Right. So. Okay, so just 3 saves on ordinary guys?
I think that's 1 potential, yeah. Cocked.
Yeah, it's cocked.
2.
You're fine.
Need to get that flattened out a little bit.
Right, and then...
How many hits was that though?
It's not enough to pin them.
No. Yeah.
He... What's it? 3 hits. He's going to have a go at them because he can't shoot that other way. He doesn't hit. Right, then this platoon here... You're going to target your HQ and you can attach onto the unit. That's your call. Right, so just the 1. So try mistaking target.
3, yeah.
So put it on ordinary guy in the platoon. So
in fact, machine gun.
You got a machine gun, right? Okay.
6.
Mind, I've got infantry around there. You might want to keep the machine gun alive over there.
Okay.
Right, my HQ going for your HQ. And then this platoon on the edge. Right, so it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Light coloured dice is cannon. 1, 2, 3. So 3 hits. And once again, I'll be targeting bazookas and an ordinary guy, so you can try mistaking target.
So the first bazooka, yep, second bazooka, yep. So 3 ordinary guys. And 1 potential.
You're fine. Oh, I should have kept hold of them. Right, 1, 2, 3. Right, my tanks are going to go for your HQ, so you can join again. 1, 2, 2.
So try and put it on to 2 normal guys. 2 normal guy saves. 2 potential.
Right, that's your mistaken target.
Oh, yeah, mistake. Yeah.
So now do your saves.
Now do the saves. 1 potential.
He's fine. But that'll pin them.
Yeah, so and both will be pinned because they joined on.
Yep. Right, I think that's it. So shooting, potentially shooting and scouting time. Hold on a second. Doesn't matter if I do or if I don't. I'll try it with the Panzer 3. You don't. I need a 5, remember. So that's going to be me for my turn 2. So, Brian, you...
American turn 2, so I've got a lot of motivations to do. So I'll start at this side of the table, try and unpin. So I get a reroll, even though
do,
it's there. So try this first.
Actually, hold on. You put your platoon HQ way out of command. You would have to deploy in the middle of the platoon. So he's got a reroll.
Right, okay. So roll 2 dice in. 5 and a 2 and a 2. No.
And then the HQ unit themselves.
6,
yep,
yeah, so they do. Right. So this guy here.
Oh.
That's fine.
No, it was the other way around.
Other way around.
Yeah. They still pinned, he unpins. And then...
These guys were okay, So it's this guy here, does he stay?
Right, so he's got to unpin first of all.
Which he does.
Right, and then...
4.
He'll... Oh, wait a minute, and they might be reluctant.
They're reluctant and Blood and Guts rally 4 plus.
Right, but reluctant means...
Reluctant 5 means he's off then.
Yep, so he's legged it. And then you've got your gun on the hill.
Gun on the hill.
So unpinning first.
He does. And he doesn't.
Yeah, he's gone as well. I wasn't expecting that, Brian, to be honest.
No, I should have brought a bigger army. No, go on.
Reserves.
Can you pass me over to A? Because it's no longer shooting anything. 2 dice for reserves.
2 dice for
Come
reserves.
on. 1 on.
Right then, Brian, what's it going to be? And then you can roll your dice to see where it comes on. So you've got your Hellcats or your Shermans.
I think I'll have the Shermans because they might have to last longer than the Hellcats because they're coming on quite early. So Shermans. Right,
so on a 1, on a 2 it's on your left.
Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Whenever it comes in, it's going to be able to shoot up something anyway. So it's coming in
over here.
On the other corner, coming in over there. So it's going to get very hot there now. Because I've got a jumbo and anti-tank 13, which is like anti-tank no save for me.
So potentially...
anywhere within 16 inches
off
the corner.
And then I can move.
US turn 2 movement. The only thing that happens here is Brian deploying his reserve platoon behind that hedge where they can bring fire against any units attacking the objective behind them. So straight to shooting?
Straight to shooting. So I'm going to do a bombardment from these guys onto this unit coming towards me here.
Right, so there'll be terrain. So you're looking for 5s.
Third attempt.
Right, so 3 MG and 1 cannon half track.
MG, and the white's the cannon half track.
5s.
No hits.
Right.
So, but yeah, but you're going to keep moving anyway, so they're there. And I'm going to try this unit onto there.
Okay, so that's a smaller unit of mortars going for these guys.
First hit.
Just stick that there, let's get it on the road. So that'll be 3 and 1.
3 and 1 again. So again, 3 and 1 again.
3's needed.
3's needed, so all hit.
They're okay.
Right, now, so the count is moving, but they've got stabilisers because they're American. So
you've got 175 and 3 76s. So you'll be looking for 5s.
And this is where I didn't used to like Stabilised America. Let's see if I still don't like Stabilised.
What platoon are you going for? I've got platoon, HQ platoon.
I think I'm going to have to go for the ones, because they're all in cover wherever I go.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to have to go for this lot here.
Right.
So hitting you on 5s.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, 3 hits.
That's all you need.
So 76 and 2 75s.
Oh, 275. Oh, at least I've got a chance then. Right. But... Right, okay, so
that's anti-tank 13.
The 76 goes right through. I rolled a 5 and a 6 against the 75. So that means the bounces a 75, so 176. Roll firepower.
5.
Right, there's a goner.
Oh, all that shooting and you're still sitting there, that's not clever. So
Anyone particularly want?
Just go for this one. We've got a lot of pain coming back now.
Right. Is that going to be all the shooting for that end?
It is. So the only thing that can shoot across here is the, because I don't want to lift my gun to the ground, will be the half tracks.
Right, the half track's going to shoot up my half tracks. Let me see. So
250 cal and 2.
Still short range. So you're going to get 3 dice each for your 50 cals this time.
And then 50 cals in white and the other ones, greens, are the normals. I suppose I've just got to go for your scout platoon.
Yep.
Hitting you on? Not that
4.
anyway. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 3 and 1.
3 and 1 what?
4s. So I've got 4 with the 50 cal.
Oh, that's what you need.
And 1 with the normal.
Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This is probably how you want to try and do it to kill the cannon ones.
Yeah.
Right, so I'll try a mistaken target. And I do, and I'll go like this. Right. So the bailed one against the 50 cals, okay. It should be like this. The half track, the MG half track fails 1, so 5 power.
5.
He's gone up. And then lighter colour being a 50, let me think. That's 1 chance to bail.
Nope.
Right.
I can't fire my bazooka out of range. I don't know if I've got the ground, so that's me, unfortunately.
Is that you for this turn?
That's me for this turn.
Okay. Turn 3. So, turn 3, I have got remake. So the Panzer 4, he just get back in. Panzer 4 does. So they've now got to make a last stand of 4. I think they've still got, I think they've not got very good motivations, but I think they've got a better one for last stands. No, they don't. Right, so, other motivations, right, let me see. On the other side, everybody's okay. So, on to movement. German turn 3 movement, and I'm pretty much going to stay where I am. On the right, I'm just going to stay put, try and wear down the infantry at the hill, and on my left, I'm only going to get 1 tank moved to a cross check to get into line of sight against the Shermans. I know there's 1 more platoon of reserves going to arrive. I want to see where they arrive before I make my next move. One thing for sure I am going to do is a platoon of half tracks on the road. They're going to head off over to my right. I'm going to join them in, so I've got tanks and infantry on what's now looking like it could be the weaker objective. German turn 3 shooting there. Right, so the platoon on the road here, the light colour dice can only be applied to the jumbo, right? If I can hit them. Right, so I've got 3 hits. I'm obviously going to stick them on 76s. You can try 1 on to the jumbo.
Which it doesn't.
Alright, okay, so 3 saves on your 76s, 7 against 11.
7 and they're all short range, so 7. It makes them all. 7 is one potential bail.
Yeah, one's bailed. Right. Right, the platoon beside them in the field managed to get 3 hits again, so you can try mistaken target.
5, yep, so one on the jumbo.
Right, now.
I want to try and put it on the bailed as well.
Let me see. How am I going to apply them? It would be 1, 2, 3. The bail's already hit.
So I can't allocate a hit to him.
Well, he's already hit. So I would have done 1, 2, 3. So you're going to put 1 onto him. It's a question of whether or not you want to put that one, or that one onto him.
That one onto him, so he gets the second hit on him. Yeah.
Right, so that goes ping, and then you do your 2 saves.
2 saves for the guys in the middle.
Do separate one for the bailed guy.
So the bailed is a 3, another one is a 4.
So the 3 is dead, another one is 5.
Right,
so the bailed guy's dead. So you're still alive and kicking. Right, so I'm going to use my HQ to call in some artillery. Right, he's a veteran. So start with the Hummels. Second attempt to the Hummels, right?
Where have I originally get him? Oh, did you get him in? You got him in?
Yeah. So I want to try and clobber as many juicy things as I can. Do me a favour, get the black one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right, so 2 76s and the jumbo, right? Second attempt. So the 76 in the middle has been hit. Anti-tank is 3.
6 is fine.
Right, and then let me see, there's 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to try and do this as a lie, right? Because there's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry. A light machine gun and then the bazooka. So the 6 infantry, only one of them's hit. It's towards that end, so
I'll put it there. Yep.
And then bazooks, one of them is hit, and the light machine gun is hit. So just 3 up saves.
Infantry, fine. Bazooka. No, and machine gun's a bazooka.
Bazookas are gone.
Cool.
Right, and then I've got 1 dice left to try and range in on the wisps, and it makes it 5.
Same area.
Right, this counts as third attempt though, right? So same area. So the tanks are all missed, and then it's going to be 6 infantry.
6 infantry.
Oh my goodness, 4 of them are hit on 6s. Right, 1 bazooka. Nope. 1 light machine gun. Nope.
So 4 infantry.
Yep.
3 potential.
2 away. Oh no, 3 away. Sorry.
3 away. Oh, this is.
That's nasty.
That was nasty. This is.
Your tanks. What you do is don't take them all for the one. First of all, he's outside it, so just take 1, 2. Spread them out. So this is the half tracks on the edge of the table.
Mm-hmm.
Check what my rate of fire is. Sorry, 1 sec. So 1. So 2 hits from MGs and 1 from the cannon. I want to stick the cannon onto the bazooka.
I'm going to try and move that, which it does.
Right, so
3.
Now you've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You've got a light machine gun and 4 infantry bases. So you've got 3 hits, one of them being a cannon.
So the cannon's the white and the 2 green, and just an infantry. Just going to infantry.
Just going to infantry. Okay. Right.
The white's the cannon. It's all saved.
And then this platoon. This platoon.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They're going for. Who are they going to go for? I'm going to go for your mortars just because they're not on the ground.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits on the mortars. So 2 of them will be doubled up. It doesn't really matter which ones.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I said 4 in the front's doubled up. 2 ones.
Oh my goodness.
So guys.
He's fine.
And the guy with the other 2 hits is 1 potential.
Oh, he's gone.
And the other one is potential.
He's okay.
So
So the Panzer IIIs targeting bazookas. Just get the 1 hit. You can try mistaking target.
now we'll try, which he does. And the save is a save.
Right, and then the Panzer IVs are going to do the same and get no hits. Right, and that's going to be it. Nothing else for me. So, your turn 3.
So, what have we got? Try and unpin this one. And I can get a reroll.
Ah, yeah. So the infantry,
No.
don't unpin yet.
There's no other.
I think that's it for. Oh, the mortars. The mortars are going to have to unpin.
Did they get enough hits to pin them?
Yeah, it was 5.
Right,
So that's the mortars and
3.
Nope. Are they an infantry unit or are they a artillery unit?
Let's have a real look. So they count as an infantry unit.
Right, so they've got to do a last stand. That's
With 2 of them in.
yeah.
A 5.
They're staying. Right, so you have got your last reserve coming on. So you just got to roll to see where they turn up.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Anywhere in the back edge.
No, it's a 5. So
Oh, I thought it was a 3. Oh, that corner, right? Okay, that corner's getting too hot for me, folks. Okay, so this is turn 3 shooting for the Yanks. These heavy machine guns. There's 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Another one's away over there.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So the first 6 is.
Right, first 6 looking for 3s.
Yes. So I've hit you 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
Right, so 3 and 1 because of cannon. 1 potential bail, sorry.
1 potential bail. 4, no.
Right, the next one.
1, 2, 3 again.
Right, I'm going to try and mistake target, and I don't. Okay, so you want to get a cannon plus 2 ordinary guns?
Mm-hmm. So I'll go for it.
They're all saved?
No saved.
Right, and then the last one, still in the open.
1, 2, 3 again.
Right, I'll try and mistake target, I make it, so it's going to be 3 ordinary half tracks, are all okay.
Right. Now, I think I'm out of range for bazooka shots. Actually, no, I'm not. That's my going to the ground. I can maybe hit your bazooka from there. The other bazooka is too far away. So if I fire him, does the whole platoon left go to the ground? Or just him?
What happens is if you fire him, I then target him.
And then, right, I don't think you've got to come and try and move me. It's going to have to be, because these guys can't hit anything, I'm going to have to just, they stayed put, didn't they? Got the pin down so they can't fire. These guys can fire. And they're already ranged in here.
Yep, do me a favour, lift the camera just up a bit just so it catches this platoon. That's it. Right, so these mortars repeat bombardment on top of them. So 3 in a cannon, looking for 3s to hit.
Right, so the cannons again the white. So I've hit 2 normal.
2 normal ones, right? They're okay.
These guys are pinned, and I don't think did I roll to unpin them? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I didn't unpin. So that's that. So it's down to
the heavies. Right, here we go.
So let's go for 76.
So 4 76s and 2 75s. You going for that platoon in the field again?
I take it they're both the same in terms of hitting you.
Aye.
So I'll just go for this one here.
Right, just looking for 4s.
So in saying that, no, because if I then destroy that, he's got no targets. So they're going to have to go for this platoon.
Right. Looking for 4s.
4s. So I've got 1 and 1. 176, 1 normal.
Right, so try to save for the 75. I won though, so 2 5 powers.
2 5 powers. 4 and a 6. I went for this platoon.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
What do you want to go for?
These two.
Well, he's not in that platoon.
No, those two then.
Okay.
No, because he can block line of sight, can't they? So I'll go for the two at the front, yeah.
Oh, right, I've got to try and stay in target, sorry. Because the one at the back can't see anything, doesn't make it anyway. The one at the back, oh no, I can shoot through them now, doesn't matter, they're dead. Right, your Hellcats, do they have stabilisers?
I don't know, unfortunately.
Right, so 4 dice at long range then, just looking for 4s though.
4s because of the range.
Remember, I'm quite easy to hit.
Not that easy.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
Well, they're going to survive a turn.
Yeah, but if you shoot the back now, because I can't shoot and scoop these things.
Right, anything else?
I don't think so, because nothing else can do anything.
Turn 4. So over to me, so what have I got here then? I've got a platoon of 2, platoon of 2. So no motivations. On to movement. German turn 4 movement. I know where the last reserves are. It's time to make a move on the objective on my right. And Brian is clearly picking up on my intention now. So the half tracks are moving up. They've got a little bit of a gauntlet to get through to reach the objective, but they're on the way. And then on my right, all my tanks are going to swing around the hill because Brian isn't actually on the objective and he's just figured that out to himself. So I'm going to move around the edge of that line of infantry. I should have kept my Panzer IIIs facing that line as close as was safe because he was going to have to get up and move next turn and I would have got more MG shots had I done so. So German turn 4 shooting. I'm going to go for your infantry and just try and kill bazookas because you've just got so many bazookas in there. It's not very likely, but I'll give it a go. So the Panzer IIIs first of all. Just the one hit, so you can try and stay target off that.
Which are 3.
So on to a machine gun.
And 2 is potential.
He's fine. On the Panzer IVs, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay, so I'm going to put them all on bazookas.
Next I'm going to try and move them all so it's time. First 1, 2, no, so you got 4 bazooka hits.
Oh, right, so you do 4 bazooka saves.
I need to change this tree, I think. I need to change my dice, so you've got 3 potential.
One's away.
Bazooka away.
I'll let you choose another.
I'm going to take one a bit further away then.
Decided. Right, sorry. Can I do a blitz move? Sorry, with him. Oh, he fails anyway. Right, so he's just going to move, right? Forgot about him, and I need him. Right, so they're not shooting, they fire. See, then they should still be alive. Right, so on to over here. So I will start with my artillery. What the heck? So there's still.
So there's infantry.
No, starting with the tanks. There's Jumbo and 2 76s.
Yeah.
So this is the Hummels. They all missed. The good stuff never works. Just one hit from a Wisp.
On
a 76.
76. A 1, oh dear.
He's dead.
Oh no.
Right.
Would you believe it? No, I would believe it. It's me.
So the platoon of 2 on the road firing at you. Shermans get 3 hits. I want to put 2 on a 76.
I'm going to try and bounce it.
Yeah.
Which he does.
So just 1 save on a 76.
4.
He's failed it.
Failed. No.
Right, so now I've got this.
This could be game over.
I think these are going to have to go for them. Oh, I still do the artillery and infantry, sorry. Right, go back to the infantry. So in that platoon, this is going to be the HQ, and then 1, 2, 3.
I think we're missing him, so it's 1,
Well, that's right.
2, 3 infantry, 1 bazooka and 1 machine gun.
3 infantry. This is the Hummels. That's going to be 1 hit. Bazooka. 1 hit.
1 hit bazooka.
No, 1 hit and an infantryman for the Hummels. Good stuff never hits.
I've got to re-roll the save.
Yeah. Right, and then the HQ. Oh, they're missed as well, believe it or not. The West against HQ gets 1 hit, so 1 save on your HQ.
1 save on the HQ, and then re-roll it. Yep,
fine. And then there's 3 infantry. 2 of them are hit.
2 infantry are hit.
Bazooka. And light machine gun missile.
2
infantry and a bazooka.
So, 1st infantry, fine. 2nd infantry, potential.
It's corner.
And bazooka is potential.
He's fine.
So 1 of the infantry's going.
Yep. Right. My cannons from a half track coming up the side. Targeting your infantry. Get the HQ. 1 cannon, 1 infantry. So I want to put the cannon on the bazooka.
And then move it.
So it's going to be 1 infantry, 1 light machine gun.
So infantry and light machine gun.
Yeah, fine. I think.
You sure?
That's it for my... Oh no, I've still got my Panzer Force. Right, this platoon here, it should be able to cover all the parts that we need. So let's go to here. Right, I'm going to come around here. So, those Panzer Force. See, there's currently 1 bailed and 1 live. They're going to go for your Hellcats. And miss. That would have just been 1 hit anyway, so probably would have gone on a jumbo. Right, I'm going to try and shoot and scoot with them. My HQ is within range to do his old hand thing, which means that they pass it on a 4. It's not brilliant. A 2 ain't going to do it either. So I'm going to just try and pull them back behind the house. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm going to pull them back behind the house, out of line of sight of the Hellcats that are going to murder me next turn. Right, so that's going to be it for me. Right, so you've turn 4.
So I'm going to try and
unpin the HQ.
HQ. 5 and the 2 and 1 doesn't. They've done nothing.
And then the platoon.
Platoon, yep.
Yep, they're fine.
So platoon's okay.
Then
they're okay. These had to unpin.
Yep.
1, no, they're not.
Then last stand.
Last stand for
the mortars you just rolled for.
Because there's 2 of them.
Yep.
6, so they're fine.
No, they're staying again.
So no unpinning. These guys weren't. Didn't take enough hits for the pins. So I've got to try and get this guy back in.
Oh yeah, remind for your
get a double.
You do, you get a reroll there.
I need it because I think it's a 3.
You're fine. You're fine. Right. So that's it for motivations, no reserve. So on to movement.
So there's something it says try and get rid of that and get these guys across here to try and get rid of these guys because this is about to get swamped. I think I also I certainly need to move my infantry back.
Oh, the infantry are going to have to get up.
They're going to have to get up and move back and cover so you can't shoot me, hopefully.
US turn 4 movement. Brian passed a blitz move for his infantry. He needs to get them beyond the crest of the hill so that they're as much out of line of sight as possible and on the objective. There's 3 upskill help there. His half-tracks could also still be useful here to shoot up my incoming half-track, because remember they've got some lovely 50 cals, so he's got to keep them within command distance of the platoon, but he's going to move them up to get maximum shots down the road. And Brian spent a little bit of time considering what to do with his Hellcats. Were they going to head off to support the objective under pressure or stay and support the Shermans? And in the end he decided he was going to stay, support the Shermans, hopefully deal with all the armour on that side before moving off to deal with everything on the other side. Right, so this is turn 4 US shooting. 276s and 75 into them again. Right.
So the whites are the 76s and the greens are the 75s. Hitting you on
4s.
1 One of each.
That's all it needs. Right, so I'm going to try a mistaken target here. See if I make it. I don't. Who do you want the 76 on?
So I'll just go for this guy.
It's not him. He's a different platoon.
Is it? Is this the platoon here?
Mm-hmm.
Just one here then.
Right, £5 for him.
A 3.
Another guy, £5 for him.
A 1.
Yeah, he's still a short range. Right, so is that a Bale?
Bale. 1 destroyer, 1 Bale.
Here, Hellcats now, looking for 4s.
And I'm going for this platoon here.
Yep.
Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, so 2 of them will double up. I need 6s for a Bale. Nope. 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 So 2 pairs of £5 and a single.
So the first firepower, a 3 and a 4.
Need a 3, so you're fine.
Second double is a Bale.
1 Bale, or 2 Bales.
1 Bale, because it was the second double up.
Right, so how many dice did you roll?
2.
Right, so you got 2 Bales?
Yeah.
Oh, right, so. And then the last one is single dice?
4. Destroy.
So one's got to make a remake. Makes it. So 2 full £5 on that one?
Yep.
Right. He's a goner.
Machine gun.
Right, okay, so start with this one with this concealment. So 6 dice. Whoops, I'll move the camera, sorry folks. 6 dice looking for 4s.
1 hit.
I'm just taking target, I pass it, ordinary guy rolls a 3's okay. And then 6 here in the open. 3s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, that's nice and straightforward then. 1 potential Bale.
5.
And then now you need a 6. Last one. The 3s.
3 hits.
3 hits. So you're going to, it's too close for mistaken target. So 1 more chance for a Bale.
4.
Nope. Right, now, did you move your 30 cal half tracks into within 16 inches?
Oh, probably not. Oh, you know what?
I moved them up.
I've done it for 20 rallies. So it's only 16
So
in the
where's
first
your platoon HQ? Just make sure that one of them is within. What's your command one?
it'd be number 1.
Have a wee look.
The
Last one.
that one there.
Okay, so just make sure he's within 6 inches of the command base.
Which he is, but you can still move up a little bit.
Right, edge him up, and then you can move the rest of the platoon as long as they're within command of the
I need to be
unit
within 16
HQ.
of this unit.
To hit them, yeah.
Yeah.
The 50s don't have to be, but it helps for your to hit roll.
And he's still within short range of that one as well.
So you'll need 4 dice for the 50s and 6 dice for the 30s.
So the white dice are the 50s, and the green ones are the 50 cal. And you on?
These.
Oh, so I've got 350 cal, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the others.
Right. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'd imagine you want a 50 on him, and then like that, and then boom. Do you want to try and kill the cannon one?
Yes, please, yeah.
Right, so I'll try and mistaken target, and I make it. So I'm going to swap the cannon like this. So 2 MG hits on the cannon, it's okay. And then this one here, oh dear, that's a fail on a 50.
Fail on a fail on a 50. 2, no.
Still a Bale, so that's pretty effective against these guys. They won't bring out. Next one, it's okay. Oh no, actually a potential Bale on the 50.
3.
Nope, need a 5. And then the last one, 2 potential Bales. So one's a 50 and one's a MG.
Right, so the 50 is the white. Yep.
So it's a bail. So
So that's
that's
a kill. 6. Is it a potential bail, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, so 6 and a 3, yeah.
that stopped him in the tracks because they won't remount. Well, they might remount, but you're 6.
Then I can try the shoot and scoot. Because you're going to have to move to hit me anyway, but I may as well try and get off the hill.
Right.
Just to see.
Roll your dice, see what you get. That quite often makes up your mind.
A 3.
Yep. So you got a 4-inch move.
So they can just come back off the hill so you can't shoot me back. Because you could have potentially moved around another pop. And now, there's something that says that I want to move these guys back into the wood. Because I think they've done the damage, and hopefully, if he doesn't remount, they've got to do skill checks.
They're all doing checks, last stands, a whole lot.
I think I'll try and get them back into here. I think.
So try
the
shoot and scoot.
Anyway, a 3.
Yep. And a cross check, which
So
will be
jumbo is the.
right. That'll be a 4 for the jumbo then.
Oh no, both stuck.
But so they just stay with you. Right. Over to me.
They can't fire. Oh, they can still fire.
All right. On you go.
Yeah. So what was underneath that? It's
3 of one and 1 of another.
Yeah.
So just going for the 2 half tracks stuck at the side.
So I'll go for the white for your cannon one.
Yep.
So 2 normal.
They're fine.
That's it.
Right, over to me. So my turn 5. Turn 5. Getting pretty hay down here, folks. I've got remount. He makes it. Another remount. He makes it. And the last stand, he's gone. He's gone. Every time I come to do a last stand, even with a reroll, I can't roll above a 3, so they're gone. Gem in turn 5 movement. I'm going to swing all my armour around or towards the hill, as you can see there. The active half tracks, they're going to move up. If the Panzer IIIs had been in a better position, they could be getting MG shots onto those infantry just now. And on the other side of the table, my infantry that are very isolated by themselves in their half track platoon, well, they're just going to pull back into cover in the town. Okay, I'm going to start with a smoke bombardment using the Wesps. Yep. Right, okay. Right, so the Wesp smoke bombardment down there. Right there. The Hummels can see to the back there. Range in first attempt, if I can get it where there's no terrain. So could you get a template, kind of, let's see what I can get under the template, Brian. So it's going to be tight.
If you're not right, if you're coming up here,
yep.
If you don't want to hit the hill,
yep.
You can go here and get 1, 2, 3. I think
I could probably put it over a wee bit,
so. You're going to
get 4. Right. So what is that? A mortar.
So that is a mortar, a
mortar, bazooka, and 2 guys.
2 guys.
Okay. So the mortar, nope. Bazooka, yes. 2 guys, 1 of them. So 1 save for an ordinary guy, 1 save for a bazooka.
Bazooka white, ordinary is the green chap. Save and save.
Right,
but they'll be pinned.
Right, my Panzer IIIs failed the blitz. They're going to take a couple of pot shots at your half tracks, right? And miss very badly. My own half tracks. Okay. They managed to get 1 cannon and 2 MG hits on your half tracks. Well, a cannon on a 50 cal and the MGs on a 50 cal and an ordinary one. So you're too close to mistaking target.
Right, so you've got a cannon, did you say?
Yep.
A 2?
Nope. And then 2 MGs. Oh, no. Right, so the MGs do nothing. The It's a bale. So one of your 50s is bale. So the Panzer IV is going for your infantry. The one at the end can only really see one base.
Did you say one in the 50s is built?
Yep. Right, that's 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 3 hits on that MG at the end.
This here?
Yep.
3 hits.
So stick 3 dice down and we'll keep figuring it out from there. Right, the other one, right at the back, has got a much more open field of fire. He gets 3 hits. Goodness. Right, and then...
who can he hit? You can both ways of fire him?
I can spread right across the back. Right. Now, the one beside him, he gets 3 hits as well. Bloody hell.
This could be game over.
Well, I'm going to do it like this so we're 100% clear on who's hit who, right? And then this other one is going to be pretty restricted in who he can hit. I think he can only hit the NG, to be honest, as well.
This one here. So I've got that hit to go. Who can you actually see?
We'll work it out in a minute. So, right, so stick another one onto the MG.
No, one on the MG.
Right, and that's same taken care of.
Yep.
And then that's, well, right, the 6 to be applied. So 1, 2, 3. I reckon this,
You're going to get him there.
the bazooka guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to put 2 on a bazooka, the nearest one to me.
And 2
One on the house, sorry.
I'm going to try and move it.
Right.
Which it doesn't. So
So
it's 2 in the bazooka.
2, right, 2 in that bazooka.
Oh, that bazooka at the top.
Yep.
Right.
Right. 2 in him. Right.
Yep.
Right, and then it's going to be 1 bazooka,
Mm-hmm.
the guy there, and then those 2.
Right.
Right, so just your saves now.
So we get the bazooka up in the hill. He's fine.
Fine.
The bazooka behind him. That's fine. The 4 on this guy here, the shield. He's dead.
And then you've got
And 1, 2,
platoon
3.
command.
Yeah. Platoon command. Let's just see. He's away. So I'm going to swap him out.
Light machine gun.
Machine gun. He's away.
And an ordinary guy.
And the ordinary guy. He's away as well. So he's going to have to swap out 4.
Right, and that means your half tracks have to leave.
Let's have to go as well
Right.
now. Can I call these back up again though?
Yes. You can call them up provided they meet the requirements for ambush. But it shouldn't be a problem. You can probably get them back next turn. Right. And I think that's going to be
One
me.
of them is bailed out. Does that mean he's
Goes off.
He still goes off, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
it goes off as well.
Right, okay.
Right, so that's it for me. So Brian, your turn 5. You have to unpin those infantry over there.
3.
No.
So
You need a 4. Right.
they're going to try and dig him.
Well, first of all,
In other words, I've got to unpin HQ.
alright, your HP over there.
Yeah,
He's fine.
at long last he does it.
And then they've unpinned now, but they've got to do a last stand. Because they unpinned before.
Last stand. And up to the way.
And over to your movement, Brian. US turn 5 movement, and Brian starts by successfully digging in the infantry on that exposed objective. Even with the blitz, he could only possibly get 1 Hellcat firing past the smoke screen, so he decided he was just going to reposition them on the hill to get the best line of sight for next turn's shooting. Now he has a platoon of infantry that are not sitting on an objective, so he's going to use a good old Truscott trot and dash them towards the threatened objective. If he'd have gone the other way around the wood, by the way, he could have assaulted my bailed out half tracks and effectively destroyed that platoon, because the 4 bases inside there would have been destroyed with the half track with no opportunity to counter-attack. Now, he tried to follow me but failed. Right, so this is turn 5.
Turn 5. So I'm going to try shooting. So basically, I've moved what I can to try and get up this way. I'm going to try and turn my artillery, the mortars, onto that unit at the back.
Down here, folks. I don't like to turn the camera anymore.
5, so it's the third attempt.
Third attempt, so 4 potential hits. One of them being a cannon, needing a 5.
Cannon's the light. 1 normal.
It's fine.
Right, but they're ranged then. Over there now. I'm sure you're going to move them anyway. Machine guns.
Alright, they have MGs. I'm going to try and clobber those poor half-tracks. Right, do him. I'll be going to ground against him, so you need 5s.
1.
That's that one there.
And then
He's okay.
6 from here. Even 4s.
3s.
3s, 1, 2, 2, 3.
So 2 and 1. One and another. So one more chance to bail.
5.
Nope. And the last one.
1, 2, 3.
So 2 and 1. Oh no, they're okay. Oh, when I say they're okay, they're not really okay.
And I can't actually shoot anything else. Maybe I can shoot the bazooka maybe.
So what, if you got to ground, yeah?
But then, no, I don't want to.
I'd be hitting you on 5s then.
As opposed to 6s.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I
I'm
can
not
see the
sure.
humals coming my way anyway, so you're probably going to move with the humals.
Well, the humans have ranged in, yeah.
So yeah, I'm really... Oh. No, the wood's in the way, it's a template. Right, that's it. That's all I can do.
Right. They usually critical, turn 6. Okay, so my turn 6. So turn 6, folks, I've got to be within 8 of an objective. Let's start with some motivations though. I've got remounts. I don't think that's going to do it. I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty damn sure that ain't going to do it.
The smoke left by a chance.
It does this turn, yeah. Yes. Oh no, they do. They're both remounted. I thought it was more than that. Right, brilliant.
What? Oh, that was your artillery. So stick that next to wherever you want to fire them next time.
Right, so they can get up and get involved.
They're moving. Yeah, we go around.
Right. German turn 6 movement. I'm going to start with a blitz to move my observer. I need to be in a position to see the Hellcat Hill over there so I can drop some bombardments on it. On the town, my infantry are going to keep pressure on that objective, and my HQ is in a position to see the hill too. My restored half-track platoon is going to be shooting up the infantry that are coming over to support the objective. The Panzer IIIs are going hull down, facing the infantry, and my Panzer IVs are not going to close in for an assault because I feel the need to keep them back in case the hill needs cleared of Hellcats. Turn 6 shooting. Where am I going to start? Keep going. Right, this is my Panzer IV. Panzer III is going for their infantry. Okay, one hit, and I want to put it on the bazooka who's too close for mistaken target. So see it, and he's fine. So you can make these 3 up saves all day long, Brian. It's no, not a foregone conclusion at all. And then I've got, see all my half tracks, they're going to clobber. So that's 1, 2, 3. Clobber those infantry coming across the
I should have smoke doing myself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double up in 2 of them.
Double up all on bazookas.
And 2. Yeah, I can still move it.
Yes.
First bazooka. Yep, and the second bazooka.
Yep. Right, so choose who you want to double up on and then roll away.
So double up on this guy here.
Right.
See the way?
Right, and then another double up.
This guy here. He's fine.
Right, then singles.
So first guy at the front, then this guy here. Fine. And another 2.
It's that guy now.
This guy here.
Well, the one in front.
Yep.
And then him. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Pindle.
Pin down.
Right, what's it going to be? Right, I've got another platoon of infantry and half tracks. Going for your infantry. I don't know if it's even worthwhile rolling these, but what the hell? They get 1 cannon, 1 MG, and I'll go for You're surviving bazooka plus one other.
Try and move it. No, so bazooka's going to get hit in the green. The white's for the normal guy.
Right.
Just
make those 5 ups and you're perfectly fine. So now I'm going to use my observer.
Because in a blitz you can observe.
Where is he? He's over there, top corner now. Try and range in on that hill. With the humans. Second attempt. Right, let's see what I can see and then what I can actually hit. Right. Can get it to there. So let's use that
template. Is just sitting on top of the desk, the bag there.
It's totally clear, so it's like
stable all then, I would have thought.
Yeah. Plus the observer, but don't worry about the observer. So
4s, 5s?
Yep. Just the one.
Just the one. And it'll be top armour 0
against 3. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, let's try and use my HQ to range in.
I need you to
get the first attempt with the Wisps.
You're going to get the same 4 again?
Just the one.
3.
He's bailed. And I see my Panzer IV platoon. Needing 6s, they're going to fire up your Hellcats as well, because if they can't kill the Hellcats,
so they'll be
6s.
4s normally, 5s for range, 6 for concealment.
2 hits. Now,
2, I think, the front armour 2.
One's
up to 3.
One's bailed.
One's bailed.
So you want to try and stay target to stick it on the bailed one?
Well, nope.
So
2 firepowers then.
2 dead, 1 bailed. That's okay, isn't it?
No, it's not.
It's better than I thought. Right, and I'm going to try shooting scoot with my HQ, who's over in the town. He doesn't. So he's kind of sticking out in the town. I'm going to try shooting scoot with my Panzer IVs, and they don't. And that's going to be it for me.
Right, so I have got to try and get this guy back in.
Yep.
3?
No, I don't think they got protected ammo.
So
last hand.
Oh, because it should be actually him, because you could destroy those 2. Nope, this is right. That's you. Gonna make this game last. Is it destroyed?
The bailed one is destroyed, and the other one leaves.
So that's me in big trouble now, because I can't get over a chance.
Yeah, because I can now start closing in. Right, you've got to try and rally them, but it's a 4-up mind.
Yep.
So they can keep going forward if you want.
To be honest with you, no, they're not going to make it in time. They're not going to do anything. They're going to get wiped out here. I think we're just going to have to. If I don't get rid of you, even if I kill you, you're going to just move in 6. There's going to be a slugfest here. The only thing I can do is take 2 shots at you.
Well, if you pass
the blitz and try and. No, I don't have to pass the blitz. They've got stabilisers. Oh, but then.
Well, it's up to you what you want to do.
Yeah.
I am a veteran. My HQ is a veteran. So your long range concealed, you'll be looking for 6s normally. If you go for your stabilisers, it'll be 7. If you pass a blitz, it'll be 6s.
And if I pass the blitz and incorporate the hill to rid of the.
Yeah, then it'll be 5s.
So try a blitz.
Right, so a blitz for the Shermans? No.
So I'm just going to come up with the stabilisers.
Come up on the hill, so it'll be 6s.
6s, and then 4 shots. So 2 and 2.
Right, your infantry need to unpin over by the objective.
4?
4 does it.
Check, yep.
Which means you're ready to use your. Because I'll go in for assaults now, I've just got to get in.
So,
right.
And these, dig them in if I can. Oh, should do it over here.
No, you're fine to dig in.
Dig in.
So the infantry dig in. So here you're going to try.
4 shots.
Yep, but keep them. What's what?
So the 2 whites are the big guns and the greens are the normal. So 5s. Hitting you on 5s, nothing. They're away. So it's all, yeah, I think I'm going to call it after this. But
let's see if I can do anything.
So I can hit you with my bazookas.
Oh, right. Okay, so you've got
1, 2 behind them, is he within range?
3, You've got 4 bazookas.
4 bazookas.
You will need, if you're not intended to launch an assault, which I don't recommend you do because
No.
if it goes wrong, you're in trouble. You will need 4.
4 hits.
Right, so that's going to be a fail, So, 2 chances to kill, 1 chance to bail.
2 chances to kill, 1 killed, and 3.
No,
so 1 killed.
1 killed.
So I think I'm going to
That's a kill and a bail.
kill on the bail.
Because you killed 1, you had 2 chances to kill him and didn't get 1.
I think I'm going to call it.
Do you want to see if I can get an assault, or you just want to call it?
Try it, yeah, go for it. I mean, I could assault you, but you're going to wipe out with machine
Well,
guns.
You would have to have fired at your moving rate of fire.
Yeah.
That would have all still been hits, though.
Let's bring in the assault and just try and take them off of it.
Right, let's see what we can do
For the grand finale.
over here, folks. Tunsan. Get all confused here, right? Remount. Yes. So there's 3 tanks alive in that platoon, right? German turn 7 movement. My infantry, they've dismounted and dashed forward, so they can just about get an assault in. Panzer IV's moving around a hill, so they've got a nice clear avenue to assault, and Panzer III's are in a position to launch an assault from where they are if required. It's time to go in and see if we can get a resolution to the game. I'm going to use my Hummels to range in.
Who's ranging in for them?
The Hummels.
Humans themselves.
First attempt.
So they're already actually in here, remember?
Yep.
No.
Oh no, they moved.
Yes,
So there's
yeah.
3 guys under there. There's a mortar, a bazooka, and an infantryman. So mortar, bazooka, infantryman. So the mortar and the infantryman, not the bazooka.
Mortar, infantry. Yep.
Right, you're fine. Right, and then I'm going to use my HQ to range in towards the back. HQ's looking right up that road, so that will be first attempt. So if you want to use your template, Brian?
Yep. This guy come up the road. Yep. So if he comes into here, he's going to get...
No, that's not going to work. Right, tell you what, I'm just going to tuck my
You've got 4 there. If it was
No, it's danger close.
So,
I can't see that section of the hill. I'm going to try and shoot.
we know they're on that, yeah.
One guy. I'm just trying to rattle through it, sorry Brian.
Yeah,
so it's not going to take too long. So my half track, 4 hits on that front bazooka. It's the only guy I can see. One of them is a cannon.
Awaits the cannon. 2 potential.
Oh, I've got.
He's dead, is he?
Yeah, I've got a 6. Right, and then my infantry moving up. I'm just going to get 4 dice. Get 1 hit. I want to put it on to one of the bazookas.
Just going to take on the bazooka there. Saved.
Right. Then my Panzer IIIs. Oh no, I'm hitting you much easier. I forgot you fired. That's right, 3 hits from Panzer IIIs, and I want them on bazookas.
Yeah, just going to take them because I'm too close anyway. 3
fails.
3 fails.
Right, the 2 nearest my lot, and then the guy at the back. Well, the guy at the back's away.
This guy here?
No, the back.
Keep
going. At the back.
Oh, isn't it?
Yep. Right. Then the Panzer IVs going for the bazookas. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 hits on bazookas, and then
1 potential,
and then 2 other guys.
So 1 bazooka and potential on the other guys.
Bazooka, other guys. No, you're fine. Right. So I'm going to go in. Assault initially with the Panzer IV. So so those 4 are going to clobber those 2. So 2 dice of defensive fire, you just need 4s. Oh, only one hit. So I've got my bazooka skirts. Don't save it. Firepower. Right. No. So one of them's bailed out. So we'll just sort it out in a second. Right. So I'm going to clobber. Yep. 2 on one, and nothing, and 1 on another. Yep. Kill one. Kill one. And then you have to motivate to counter. One. No. So you've got to break off. And everyone else has got to move 4 inches further back. And that's going to end the assault because I've got nobody within 4 that I can clobber. So in your turn, you would need to be able to get yourself dug in, hold on, and then we try to repeat that. But you've moved right into the double repeat bombardment. So yeah, that's it. You're going to take that objective. I think I probably would. So a lot turned in that game, I think, on that turn of shooting and then your poor motivations, and you lost your tanks. Otherwise, they would have wiped out my Panzer Force. Yeah, I do love Hummels. Wests are great as well, but yeah, as soon as they went, I mean, I lost the guns too early in the battle. That's the thing with guns, that they can save all day long. And I thought I was dead when they popped it over there. I thought, by the hill, I wasn't going to get anything, and I was going to try and get along here. Then it went the other way, so I sent the infantry platoon up the road. Nearly never made it, but got there, and that's the clincher, because they'll be able to get an assault in against you. I've only hit on a 5 in assault, but the motivations are 4, use are 5. I went back to defensive because I wanted to try a defensive list. I just don't know if I like playing defensive anymore now. I've started doing attack and just being bold. It's too much. I don't think I deployed these guys right. I tried to stop you moving, but you just move past them anyway. They'd have been probably better near an objective. And defending the guys. I helped the guys out. I don't think 3, what was this? Good, you kill it 1 and the rest is motivation. So 2 points saved there. And if I can get another 2 points saved, which I can do by taking off bazooka or whatever, I could have got 6 guns. Yes. It means they probably would have still been on the table. You were unlucky with your guns. They got hit the first turn, stayed pinned, and then they couldn't put any fire back. If they'd been able to put fire back, that can make all the difference. Yeah, if I could got you go back again. You can go for the... They didn't really take advantage of the movement, so going for the M10s, you've got a front armour 5, which is a bit more survivable potential. They were scary. They were very scary. I just managed to get a good turn against them. But like this list, for me, my list, it's all about numbers. And this mission was good for me and bad for you because the objectives were split apart. I didn't put one in the middle like I could have, and then just to fly in the middle, I thought I'm going to split it apart, see where the reserves arrive, and hopefully isolate an objective. I think these two worked well here. I think that could probably should have gone into the middle. Yeah, stick it on the road, because I drove right up past it. And I think that was okay there. Yep. That was the one that deployed wrong. So definitely. I think that and the machine guns. I've also wanted machine guns to try and protect this, but maybe should have put machine guns out nearer the objectives, I think. 6 guns. Bit more survivable, spread out more. I might try the list again, try the guns, get rid of the little mortars. The problem with this list is always the fact that it's reluctant. If somebody gets an assault in against you, then there's every chance you're going to run away. Yeah. You need to get your retaliation in first, so to speak, and you were never going to do that over there because you would just get machine gun to bits. And the only way you could have done it was to run off the objective and round my flank. And I was coming in from 2 sides, so it wasn't really an option. I mean, the bright side for me, if I take one, is I did kill a whole lot of tanks over here. Yeah, you didn't have like. But there you go, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the game. 7 turns, so it wasn't bad. It was quite a long game for us, but 7 turns, not too long in game terms, and a couple of interesting lists for you to look at and for us to consider as options for the Scottish Nationals. So thanks for watching. Thanks for all the subscribers out there, new folks who drop into the channel from time to time to see what we're doing. But if you hit the bell button, if you hit the subscribe button, you'll definitely see us all in the next one. Cheers all. Thanks all.